joining me. I just want to thank you for being here. And if you're watching it later on, I just want to thank you for taking out your time and coming to join me. Today is a little bittersweet because we officially reach the end of the Women Who Shaped Me series. And I am excited, but a little, you know, I'm a little, what's the word I'm looking for? A little copacetic, but at the same time, I'm thankful because I had to have gotten the time to reflect. And but before we move on to the next chapter of Cre Cre's Chronicles, I just want to slow down and and tell you what this journey meant to me. You know, one thing that surprised me was how emotional this became. Looking through old pictures brought back so many memories I hadn't thought about in years. Like, I haven't thought about this in years, y'all. As I wrote each chapter, I realized every woman taught me something different. Some taught me how to strength, some taught me grace, some taught me how to forgive, and some simply loved me during seasons when I needed it the most. I thought it was just telling stories, but those stories end up being and teaching me even more about myself, you know? The hardest part of this was choosing who to talk about. Some people felt left out. You know, I know so many phenomenal women in my life. You know, I couldn't just think of everyone, but and another thing that was hard was the vulnerability. The vulnerability. I was vulnerable, y'all. I was very vulnerable because I got a chance to open up and share things that most people don't know about me, you know? And it was very personal, you know, so and I was talking about pain and just it wasn't easy, but it reminded me that healing sometimes begins when we're willing to tell our story honestly. Oh man, I'm laughing, but I'm serious, y'all. Like, I'm really serious. Somebody here? Who's here? Hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining me. I was thinking I was gonna be the only one here the whole time, but welcome to my live. I'm kind of going over the Women Who Shaped Me, the series, but this series taught me that healing isn't just about pretending like everything's perfect. You know, it's about recognizing the people who helped you grow, who helped you for the difficult times. You know what I'm saying? It's choosing gratitude. You know, it also taught me patience. Creating one chapter at a time helped me slow down. You know what I'm saying? So it helped me stay consistent and appreciate the journey instead of, rushing to finish it. And I also want to thank everyone who watched, shared, comment, encouraged me, and supported me during this series. Whether it's been in the beginning or you just now found out about it, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your encouragement has been everything for me and to me more than you will ever know. Like, for real. So what's next, y'all? So what's next is now this chapter has come to an end, and Cre Cre Chronicles it isn't stopping. We'll just go back to the weekly theme. of the morning inspirations, Mindful Monday, Truth Tuesdays, Wisdom Wednesdays, Thankful Thursday, Future Fridays, Soulful Saturdays, and so on. You know, I will continue sharing my healing journey with you, life lessons, personal stories, and hopefully create a space where people know they don't have to deal with stuff alone. But I also wanted to, I'm going to have different series in the future as well. So, like I had the women who shaped me, I'll have a sister's chronicles, a brother's chronicles, cousins, or just different people who was significant to me in my life. And then I will also, the journey this week right here, we're going into a different chapter. So this will be chapter 3. So the first week was chapter 1, was choosing peace. The second chapter was the power of letting go. And then we went into the series of the women who shaped me. So chapter 3, I'm excited about, which will start tomorrow, Mindful Monday. So before we end this live, I would love to hear from you, who's ever watching or who will be coming back to watching. I want y'all to answer these questions for me. Which woman story touched you the most? Which one of the 5 women, Mama Pat, my aunties, my godmamas, Miss Brenda's, my stepmama, of course, last but not least, my mother freaking mama. Which women stories touch you the most? Which lesson, number 2, which lesson stayed with you after watching the series? Like, which lesson you thought about the next day, whether it made you happy or sad or whatever emotions they brought up, or if it brought up any at all, or like me sitting on my mama's feet, did that stay with you? Like, she really remembered that moment, the moments, yes. Or number 3, and who is someone that helped shape the person you are today? You might not have a lot. You might just only have 1 or 2. But who is that person that helped shape you into the person you are today? Come on now. You know somebody. Just share with me down below in the comments. And leave your thoughts, and I really love to hear them and whatever. But I also want to thank you again for taking this journey with me. When I started this series, I thought I was simply honoring the women who shaped me. But by the time I realized something else, every comment, every message, every word of encouragement, it also helped shape me in this community that I'm building. I just want to thank y'all for helping me with one chapter at a time. I'm Cre Cre. This is Cre Cre's Chronicles. And remember, healing out loud is never something you should be ashamed of. I'm about to get ready to go. This is a short live. This is my first live. I was very nervous. And I appreciate you for tuning in, whether it's now or later. And y'all want to see my new logo? And it's so cute. Yes, I had to share it with you guys. But thanks for watching. You have a nice day. And bye. This is the end. I gotta figure out how to end it. But yeah.